So, I just want to be honest, guys. There's like, I don't know. I've just been going on in my head and stuff. And I'm not famous, and probably not a lot of people are gonna see this, but I'm like looking at myself right now. I'm just like, I mean, this is all just about me. I'm saying this right now, like before we get into this, but I look at myself right now, and I'm just looking, like, I'm just thinking, laying in my bed, watching like videos of people who have changed and who are a great disciple of God, and I see myself and I'm just like I try, but I have addictions that like I have I don't want people looking at me wrongly, but like I have struggled so hard and I've done some really bad things when I was younger, and it's hurt me as I am today, and I still do bad things, but I believe I've changed, and I'm looking at myself. I'm just like, I eat too much because of stress, and I'm just looking at myself, looking at like these cheeks, and I know, like, if not all my fat went to my thighs, which is kind of weird to admit, but at the same time, I mean, it's natural and it happens to a lot of people, uh, then I would be a chubby kid, and I look at other kids. I'm friends with pretty big people, but at the same time, I've been bullied enough and I've been hurt so bad that I'm like, and I've been a bully before, and I have, when I was younger, I was a low devil and I take medication and stuff like that. I went through therapy, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not the same without my medication. Like, I feel that I stand up for other people more than I stand up for myself, and I don't try on myself. And I feel if I stand up for other people and I just take a 1 mile run every 2 days, then I'll just change. Well, it's not really helping myself, and it's not really helping who I can be. And people always, I don't know if I'm having a cross right now, but I have a lazy eye, and it happens every now and then. Or I'm told, and I don't know. But also, I look at the world and I'm just like looking at every different type of person, and I just realize this is not how God wants, how Jesus, how Yahweh, how well, he's taught us to be. Like, it's not what he taught us to be. Like, he worked so hard, he died on the cross just for us to change our gender. And I might get a lot of backlash, but like, why are we changing our gender just to fit in? Like, God made us who we need to be, and God made, like, he has our own plan where um he basically died on the cross to make sure we are free, and as long as we follow his path and we don't go down gay, which is, God, I'm sorry, like, I'm being a little too personal, and I feel like right to um my opinions, but honestly, I just feel like the world needs to know that people are changing and the world is going in a very bad place. And if any foreign countries see this, I know that people are changing and people are being different than who they were 20 years ago. Like, even though we didn't know about the troubles about the real world, we know now. And I think now we know people are more wanting to be like like similar, and because they get to, and like they get to be, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just confused, and all this stuff and all this change and all this difficulties and all this stuff I went through and everything, and all I see is that I'm not following God's path, and I'm not, no, there's a lot of people who are not doing the exact same thing. And I also see that I'm I don't know if I'm spoiled. Like, I always am thinking, I overthink, and I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. Like, you just overthink and stuff. But at the same time, is it really overthinking, or is it just me seeing things that other people can't? Like, not with like you seeing ghosts and stuff like that, spiritually stuff, but like I see um answers that other people can't. Like, because I don't know, but I feel like one day, like I was told, I went to speech therapy or something like that, and she was like, I was talking to her, and she's like, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, she told me this, and it's at school, my high school. Are like, hey, there's nothing wrong with you, and I can see you're gonna change the world. And I'm just like, how am I gonna change the world? Like, I can't even take care of myself. I can't even do the dishes every day. I can't even clean up after myself every single day. I mean, most of the time I'm told to do this stuff, and told to do things that I should already be doing. Like, I'm irritated with myself. I'm irritated with my ways. I'm irritated with all these stuff I've done. I'm like trying to change myself for better, but like I can't like do this, and like I don't understand. Like I know I have ADHD. I know I have autism. I like high functioning autism, and like I see myself as normal, but at the same time, like I'm not normal. Like no one's normal. There's people try to change themselves because they are insecure about themselves, and they want to be someone else and something else, or they want to be different and they want to be happy, but the way they actually try to, but it ends up hurting themselves and hurting their relationship with God. I know that some people are like don't believe in Christianity or anything that has to do with Jesus and his death for us, and like people, and I'm just an easy target to people, like for them to take their angers out on me. And there's a lot of people like me in the world. There's a lot of different, even more different people who struggle even worse. And I'm not saying that my opinion is should be the popularity of the world, but I'm just saying that people need to change, and I need to change. There's so much our world needs to change, and we all need to be equal instead of being different. And I feel one day it's going to, we're not going to be together. Like, we won't be friends. We all be separated because there'll be fluid or non-binary or stuff like that. There can't just be man and woman. Like, I know that you define as, but that's that's not how you were born. You're different because you are you are a person who needs to be better and not to focus on differences of other people like me. And people need to just realize that when before you go to bed, if you're in a relationship, don't like, I've been told this before, and if you're in a relationship, if you're arguing with your partner, don't go to bed angry with each other. It will hurt you badly. And here's another good thing. And every person has a meaning in life. For the suicidals or for the hurt, I was suicidal once, and I just focused on good stuff. And I guess I am kind of a bully, but I'm not like how I used to be. I'm just trying to fit in like everybody else. And I just feel that people need to be better. And that's all I'm gonna say because I just had on my mind. I had to get off. But anyways, for you nice fans out there, fire out.